this edition of New Kids on the Block, which brings you tomorrow's leaders, i.e. all student leaders from Calcutta University, is coming to you from Elgin Road of Kolkata. Now, Elgin Road, for outsiders, just to tell you, is at the heart of the Chief Minister's constituency, Bhawanipur. And as you know, it goes to polls on Thursday. And so, on the show today, apart from the fact that we will also look at some of the other day's top stories, including that huge protest in Bengaluru over EPF withdrawals, we'll look at closely what's happening here in Kolkata ahead of the elections. And we have all parties from the Trinamool, from the ABVP, from the left, from the NSUI, talking about whether Mamata Banerjee has brought enough poriborton or not. Before we get you the student leaders' views, let's just look at my report on exactly how Kolkata has changed in the last 5 years. There's a whiff of change in the air, and in Kolkata that's literally true due to these garbage compactors. At 1 crore a pop, they don't come cheap, but many say the 100 of them installed by the Trinamool civic body since 2012 are slowly ridding the city of its dirty image.
Mostly the changes have been cosmetic. Like I was reading about how some of these Scandinavian cities have now a shortage of waste because they are generating so much electricity from waste that they now need to import waste from other places. And here we have so much waste.
When Trinamool came to power 5 years ago, they promised a facelift for Kolkata, and that's what citizens got, whether they liked it or not. These trident lights, which some feel are unnecessary since they are anyway backed up by street lights, they're also missing from many places. And the city awash with blue and white, Didi's favorite colors, in dividers, on roads, flyovers, everywhere, promoted by the government in various ways. Some Kolkatans have mixed feelings about some of the changes that were made to the city. For instance, the obsession with blue and white color. They point out, why is it logical to offer tax breaks for anyone who wants to paint their house that color, blue and white? They say that it doesn't really help to actually make Kolkata a version of some other city. Rather, they say it helps if they enhance Kolkata's natural beauty.
Distasteful. The blue and white light she has given all over, it is just to feed CSC, because CSC is producing extra electricity. Those look like dance bars.
पीसफुल शांति चाहिए ये वाइट एंड ब्लू तो शांति का प्रतीक है.
But if the perception of peace is important, then TMC is also fighting the worldwide perception after the flyover tragedy. TMC claims accident is previous government's fault, but even their own project of Ma Bridge is yet to become operational for both sides of traffic. Have they brought enough poriborton to this old city? With Ishadrita Lahiri and Saurabh Gupta, in Kolkata, Sunitra Chaudhary for NDTV. So you can see on Elgin Road behind me those white and blue lights, and it's got people divided. People say it looks nice, but they're not really sure if that's enough to vote Trinamool back or not. So let's just ask Rumana Akhtar. Rumana Akhtar, one of the things that people pointed out was that why do you need to give a tax break to those who painted their own house white and blue?
I think we see that Jaipur is a pink city. So why, and Jodhpur, if you see it looks blue. So why can Calcutta be blue and white? So I think it looks beautiful.
Kolkata wants to be like Jodhpur?
Not exactly, but it has got its own way in blue and white. So it's different. It's not exactly blue, or it's not like Jodhpur or Jaipur. They have its own heritage, or you can say own tagline. Or
so you've given a tax break to those people who have painted their house those colors. You've also made these lights, but when I was going around the city today, I saw in a lot of places where you have those trident lights, a lot of them are missing already, and you've only put them up a couple of years ago.
Obviously, it's been put up for a long time, so there's wear and tear, so they have to be repaired. So of course, it's going to take time.
Okay.
and get repaired when required.
Okay, SFI, the left, you were in power for, so many years, 35 years. They came in, they gave the city a facelift. People say things are different. So how would you respond to this kind of facelift that the Trinamool gave?
Machiavelli said that when you can't feed your subjects, then amuse them. So TMC government is also the part of corruption. He is spending money in many fair festivals and IPL. It's a symbol of Triphala light is a corruption symbol, and we know that already. White blue also a part of corruption. Who gave the tender? Who paint? We all are known that Mamata, these brother, all get in the white, blue, coloring,
Okay, your 1
paintings.
minute is up. Do you want to quickly respond to
Yeah,
him?
he said that people are not getting feeded with people get rice for 2 rupees. I think so no other government could do something like this. There's no comparison. And lights, it's for beautification, which is very much required. Don't you want lights? Don't you want the streets lighted, or do you want the lights at home? So it's like, do you want it completely dark or load shedding that used to happen earlier? No, I
Amit
don't
Roy
think
of
so.
the ABVP, come in over here. As someone, the JNNU-RM scheme is something which is funded by the centre, and people are talking about the new buses. Is this something that Trinamool has kind of stumped all of you on?
First of all, I think in Hindi, that's why I speak in Hindi. My first point is that काक को अगर मयूर के पंछी लगा दे तो वो मयूर नहीं हो जाता है. जैसे कोलकाता में स्ट्रीट लगा दे तो वो लंदन नहीं बन जाता है. The government does not able to fulfill the basic requirements. They does not provide the jobs what they need. Students need jobs, people need jobs, and what ये जो है क्या कहते हैं इसको, जो स्ट्रीट चाइल्ड है, स्ट्रीट उन लोगों का कंडीशन क्या है, हम बेसिक जो रिक्वायरमेंट है वो फुलफिल नहीं कर पा रहे हैं.
Okay, आपका वो टाइम like 1 minute ये हो गया. Would you like to respond to what he's saying, because it's interesting. While you say that the rice scheme has worked very well, how is it that in Kolkata, when we ask what the government's done in the 5 years, they point out things which may not be that important, like the blue and white, like they don't even talk about the wonderful compactor garbage scheme. So aren't you worried that they're only talking about superficial things?
No, it's actually, I think so. I don't know who you have heard. Maximum people are saying Kolkata is a beauty right now, which it wasn't right now. So I think so. What do people, like he was saying, does he wanted to get it painted red, which means stop or danger? I don't think so.
Okay.
Streets should be lighted. It is connecting to the nature as well. Not only the streets are lighted, there are plants all around. So we're connecting to nature. It's not just about the blue and white.
Okay, the Congress is going. Do you want to respond over here? Are you worried about the visual change that has been brought over?
Actually, painting the city like Argentina is just a cosmetic development by Mamata Didi. My question is, where are the jobs? Where are the employment? The basic need of the people, common people, is not fulfilled here. And it's just simply Mamata Banerjee simply trying to divert the infrastructure which he has not doing in last 4 and 5 years.